All right, we're going to do a video with Syren, this beautiful black German Shepherd girl. She is finally starting to take food from me. So what we're working on is just the very basics, working on getting up on the platforms, going over the little low jump, and sits and downs. So I'll show you how we're doing down. With these kind of dogs that don't have a big food drive and they're really skittish, you kind of got to just almost force them into a down a little bit. And then once they get into the down position, reward them, love up on them, make them feel comfortable getting into that position. Because the thing is these nervous, kind of anxious dogs, they realize that the down position is kind of a submissive position, and they don't like being in that kind of position because they don't have a lot of confidence. So I'll show you what I mean. We'll run through the course here real quick, and then we'll show you how we're doing on down. And just where we're at now with it has taken almost all morning. So here we go. Come on, baby. Place. Good. Good. So we have eye contact. We have the tail wagging. Good. Sit. No, sit. Yes. Good. Place. Yes. Good. Sit. Yes. Good. Good. So you see, she does not want to stay in a sit for very long. So the only way really you can do this, sit. Come on. Nope, you gotta sit. Good. Good. Sit. Good. Good. Good girl. Okay. So the only way you can really do that is to just start rewarding her while she's in a sit really quick. Because for whatever reason, being in a sit makes her uncomfortable and she gets anxious. So we'll see how she does on the down here. Come here, honey. Good girl. Sit. Good. Down. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure on the leash here. Down. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm going to love up on her. Good girl. Good. Okay. Now actually, she did that a lot better than she did it right before we did the video. Before the video, it took me probably a good 20 seconds of just putting some pressure on that leash. Hush! Of just putting some pressure on that leash until she would go down. And she would just stand there like this, licking her lips with her eyes bugging out. But now she's already getting more comfortable with that. Good girl. Sit. Good. Sit. Very nice. Very nice. Down. Nope. Sit. Down. Nope. Down. Good girl. Good girl. That's a very good girl. Okay. Good. Good. Come. Good. Down. 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 Good. Now normally I wouldn't repeat myself very many times. Like I think I said it 3 times there. Normally it would be 1 time and then I apply the leash pressure down. But for her, I gotta go slow. And I'm trying to build a lot of trust with her. So I'm kind of going against most of my main rules. Good girl. Now she is just prancing nice and pretty with me now. Sit. Good. Down. Down. No. Down. Good. Good girl. Okay. Down. Good. And notice, hush. Notice I'm not stomping down the leash. I'm not jerking her neck down. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure. And when you first start this, you might have to hold that little bit of pressure for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes sometimes, until they finally just give in and win that little battle of wills until they lay down. Now when they lay down, you don't want to have them feel trapped like they're down. You want to, they'll lay down, you reward them, and you move again. Lay down, reward them, and move again. After they get the idea of it, then you start working on staying down a little bit longer. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Sit. Good. Good. Down. No. Down. Very nice. Very nice. That's a very good girl. That's a very good girl. Yes. Sit. What are you doing? Good. Good. Oh, you're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. All right. Let's see if we'll go over the jump and add a little bit of height to it. People always ask why I do this jump thing. It's a good motion for them to learn because they can't do it successfully unless their body's a little loose and relaxed. So if they're tight and anxious and nervous, it's going to look ugly. So I can kind of gauge their stress levels or their anxiety by how gracefully they kind of spring over that jump. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, that was good. That was good. So, for example, when I first started this, I only have 5 boards on there right now. When I started this, there was 3, and she was very stiff and kind of stepping over it and almost belly crawling over it. Good girl. Hup, hup, hup. Good girl. Good. Sit. Very nice. Very nice. What a good girl you are. Come on. Yes. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We've run out of treats now. So yesterday she wasn't taking hardly anything from me. I mean, literally putting them in her mouth and spitting them on the floor. But today, we have now gone through an entire pound of treats, which really all it is dog food. So she's gonna eat this regardless. Sit. Good. No. Sit. Good. So this is what this is basically her daily rations, what I use when I work with her. Because she's a really picky eater, like I was saying in the first video. She'll let a bowl of food sit there all day and just kind of nibble at it. Because she doesn't have high food drive, she doesn't see a lot of value in the food. So by doing this, where the only way she gets to eat is interacting and doing something for it, all of a sudden that food is worth a lot more to her and she desires it more. It's kind of like a little kid. If you always give them money, they have no idea the value of money. Well, if they have to start working for it and earning it, that changes real quick. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Up. Up. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty. Good. All right, let's go. Let's do one more down. Let's do one more down. Down. Now see how she still, if she goes down, she moves away from me and goes down. What I want is for her to just stay next to me and go into a down like she's in a heel. Good. All right, we'll try it one more time. Whether she does it good or not, this will be her last rep. Sit. Good. Down. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Oh, that was good. That was good. Come here, baby. That was really good. That was really good. All right. So there's a good look at Syren. Said she's kind of slow moving, but she is very smart. She really does like to do it. She's just kind of figuring it out right now. But you see, good. She's already starting to offer up behavior for the food, which she would not do before because she didn't care about food. So this is how she's going to eat for a while. I have her portions set out, and she does something for it. And we interact, we build a bond, we build trust, and she gets to eat, and she also learns how to be confident at the same time. All right, we will see you on the next one. Toodles.